Hello, 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 everyone. Everyone, come in. Super cough. Anyway, come in, come in, come in. Hello, welcome. Come in, have a seat. Hi, Rocco. How you doing, honey? I noticed that there's no one live, so we decided to go live. Hi, Lindsay, honey. How you doing? Crystal, your link is just above Rocco's head. I am confused. How you doing, honey? Booner Summer baby, how you doing, honey? September and Sun, hello. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Lindsay. Thank you very much. I'm doing okay. You're backstage. Mm, damn it, Crystal. Sorry. There you go. Hi, Sweepy. Happy Saturday.
Hello, everybody.
I'm confused. Waiting for my nephew to come home, babysitting him Saturday night. Oh, yeah. Have fun. Everyone's saying hello to everybody. We said we'd go live for an hour or maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Just to pass away the time. Hi,
Today was
Monica.
today was my shopping day every Saturday, so that's why I wasn't there earlier.
But she was here in spirit, which was a really good live, actually. Really good live.
Yeah, I caught bits and pieces while I was shopping, so I'm going to go back and watch the rest of it.
It's a quite long live. It's quite long. And hey PJ wishes, how you doing?
Hey, PJ.
The baby shower went good, Lindsay, and you're tired. I bet. Lindsay, we'll have a talk tomorrow, offline.
So today's a bad nose day for me, as you can hear. Ever
She's
since
getting
I got
over the sea.
ever since I got to see my nose, it off and on, it acts up, gets stuffy, and I can't wait for it to go away completely. I hope it does.
It will, which is going to take a little bit of time. That's just one of the side effects of it.
Yeah,
So,
well, my daughter loves crystals, and she gets allowance every week, and I took her to this crystal shop that we have, not far away from the house,
mm-hmm.
and so she could get like a little bracelet or something with her allowance, and they have a
Oh,
lot of incense in there.
oh, very
Um,
nice.
but it affected my nose. I was fine until I went in that shop.
Oh, interesting.
It's like all the smells and stuff in there, and I love incense. But ever since the sea, I can't handle, like, things irritate my nose very easily.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That is crazy. One second. PJ wishes where you live in it's 105 degrees.
Oh, wow. That's really hot. I
You're
hope
in
that it's,
Texas.
yeah, dry heat instead of humidity. Imagine that with humidity. I have humidity
Mm,
in where I live.
I'm just reading chat when they go quiet. I do read every one of your comments. I'm not one of the creators who don't take any notice because I do.
Oh, yeah, I'm reading them too.
Yeah. Uh, my dad taught me something very interesting today, actually, and it was about a dog. And this dog only appears at certain times in the night times in a place in Limerick. And what he used to do.
Hey, Pop Not Soda. Hey,
Yeah,
PJ.
hello.
Hi, confused. So the dog only appears at night. Is that near where he lives?
Yeah, well, yeah, across the road
Yeah.
from him. Um, but I've never seen it, to be quite honest. But apparently, it'd be very late at night, and the dog it's a black dog, and it's not a lot. It's a ghost dog.
It's a ghost dog?
Mm,
Has he tried to take a picture of it?
no, my dad's not kind of into
Yeah.
kind of taking pictures. Whereas that someone would probably whip out a phone and do it. But this area is known for a long time about this dog, apparently.
Wow.
I did say mention it, which is interesting. They say they saying in Ireland is this a devil's dog.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Mm.
The devil's dog.
Top of the morning to you as well. Soda pop. Soda not pop.
Hi, September and Katie Mason and Sweet Pea.
Hi Nikita.
So does the dog bark or what does it do? Do they just see it?
You know what? I haven't a clue. I need to ask him more on that one. I can't, say that I've seen it or anything. But then I
Yeah.
wouldn't be out at that time at night, back when I used to live there back then, when I was young. Um, I must ask him a couple of more questions. A werewolf could be. I've never encountered it, but it was interesting when he mentioned that today to me, and he said that would be good for your channel when you're talking about good ghost stories. He said,
Yeah.
but I need to get more info off him. Let's see, will Greg come in? That's the ghost fella. The ghost fella. Yeah. What's he
So
called his
we
channel?
actually,
The
Worldwide
ghost.
Ghost.
Yeah, his name is Craig.
So we actually have a dog story here too.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, down in a Richmond, Virginia, there was a store and it had this big iron dog in front of it. And anyway, there's this little girl that used to always come in with her dad, like a real little girl, like 2 or 3, and she loved that dog and she used to pet it and talk to it and she died. I don't remember what she died from, but it was one of those uh it was back near in the Civil War times or whatever. or maybe even earlier, but it was one of those rare diseases. She died from a rare disease.
Mm.
And so the owner donated that dog to her family, and they put it in the cemetery by her gravestone. And they say that at night that dog comes to life because it's protecting her. It's
Oh,
watching over her grave. And they say that it comes to life at night and then it runs around the graveyard. So that's our little story we have here.
that's interesting.
Hmm.
Peter wishes. I've unsub from 4 groups, and I've choose to stay here. PJ wishes. That's an honor. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much, PJ.
That means a lot.
Hi, Nikita and Boomer Sooner, baby. You know that my oldest daughter, works at a funeral home.
Oh, really?
Uh huh.
Tell us,
That's her
tell
job.
us, tell us
And
what she does.
yeah, she's they call her a grief counselor. So she meets with the families, and she's responsible of setting funeral arrangements with them, and she sells the tombstones and benches and all kinds of stuff. And she has to attend all the funerals. But she said that, the cemetery that she works at, that they also have there's this voodoo lady or somebody that does voodoo that comes around, and they will find, like, at the entrance to the cemetery, like dead chickens and things like that.
Well, that's weird.
But she'll call me sometimes when she's working by herself
Mm.
because she's scared. She's like, Mom, I hear things. I hear things in here. Stay on the phone with me while I work. Like, oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Well, that's not an easy job when you have people probably laid out in other rooms, you know.
Right. I could not do the job she's doing because I would be upset constantly. And it does get to her. She gets depressed sometimes, especially when there's babies that have passed and things like that.
No, I'm not in my house or in my fucking bed. Either. Hey, Dolly, you
Hey,
okay, honey?
Dolly.
Yeah. Let's hope Craig might come in. I don't know. I mean, it is the weekend. We'll try and get him on panel if he comes in.
Yeah, that would be cool. I noticed that he's putting a lot of stuff out. He just put something out not too long ago.
Yeah, he did have a premiere apparently.
Yeah. Hope everyone's weekend's going well.
Nikki, did you go to Warnock again? Yeah, Dolly UK is enjoying this channel. She
I'm
loves
so
chatting with
glad.
everybody. Yeah. Did you get notification?
Um, I don't think I did, but
Okay,
of course I
Nikita.
knew we were coming on.
Yeah. Can I ask anyone in the audience, did you get any notifications? Because I don't know how many times I go live today. I know you can have up to 3 notifications per day. I did one earlier live this morning, then I cut it, and then I did the big one. You got a notification, okay. Alright. That means, Eileen will come in a bit, and she'll say, well, it's time for me to go to bed. I'm gonna go in a minute. And what happens is she starts chatting with everybody, and she doesn't go anywhere.
I know. She's so funny.
Yeah. And she said, and for feck's sake, Susan, you've 60 people in it. In your chat, you're turning it off now.
Yeah, so I got with my daughter and I went to Starbucks this morning. And then we went to her crystal shop and we went to a couple other shops. And then I got a few groceries and we had Mexican for lunch. So we had a pretty full day.
So you had a nice day out then.
Yeah, it was good to spend time with her.
Yeah.
Oh, who's got kittens? Let me go back and read. Somebody has kittens. They're talking about kittens.
I think it was Nikita. Hi, Heather, honey.
Hey, Heather.
Everyone needs a little Mexican.
They do. That's for sure.
influence.
And that cheese dip, they give you nachos when you sit down and you can order the cheese dip. It is so good. Oh, Nikita. Such cute. Kittens are so cute. Are you having a bottle feed or do they have the mom?
You had the babies in your bed, Nikita. Oh,
Oh, that's so kind of you to take care of them, though.
I know weed is legalized in Canada. And I knew my father was listening to my channel. And there was Precious talking about her bong and everything, and I was cringing. And Rocco kept saying to me, she's awful. She's
Yeah, but it was hilarious that she forgot she was on a live. Didn't come back.
oh
That was
God.
funny.
Yeah, I know. But she's lovely. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. When we were finishing up the live, she forgot. God.
Well, Nikita, all I can say is at least the mama's around because my kitten, she's older now, but when I got her, the mother had abandoned her and I had to bottle feed her. And I got up with that kitten every 3 hours. It was like having a freaking baby. I'm not even kidding.
Rocco, yeah. Precious forgot she was on a live. She went off and she said, I'm getting my bong. I said, does she necessarily have to announce that? Why don't she just go and do it and not tell us? I can't stop laughing at that.
That was funny.
That
We're
was
like, is she coming back?
I said, Precious, we're finishing up now. Oh, am I on alive? Yeah. Oh, God. That's YouTube, guys.
Yes.
You love your medical marijuana. Oh, my God. If Precious takes the biscuit.
Susan, do you think people need noses? Is there a reason I need my nose? Because I want to chop it off.
Don't need us to science. Hiya, hairbag.
Hey, hairbag.
Fucking hell. I'm still laughing at Precious. When I get something stupid stuck in my head like that, I just keep giggling at it. How can you forget you were unalive? Oh, God.
I know they would look weird, Sweet Pea, but I'm just so miserable with it.
God. Nikita's the same. Same Nikita. God. You guys are funny.
That's true, Sweet Pea. They would.
Hey, hairbag.
What you up to, Hairbag? Are you enjoying time with your daughter? Hey, everybody, give us a thumbs up.
Still people coming in.
Yeah.
Your oldest son smokes it. No. I can imagine that's the deal with having that. You get a dose of the munchies. And you eat everything but the kitchen sink. Hey, Canadian girl.
Hey, Canadian girl. Hey, Tony.
Do you want to come up, Tony? Just let me know.
Yeah, come on up, Tony. We'd love it. PJ's trying to gain weight. I'm trying to lose weight. I need to lose at least like 10 pounds, I think.
Wouldn't you love it if you could donate some fat?
Tony said drop her a link.
Yeah. I dropped the link and the link will go up through the shaft. Just watch.
Hairback says he misses his girlish figure.
Oh, hairbag, what do you like? You probably forget to go up and panel.
Probably. We dropped the link, Tony. Probably. We dropped the link, Tony.
Yeah. Well, I know you dropped the link. It took me a minute. I was saying hi to someone.
There she is. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Crystal.
How's
Hi,
it going?
Susan.
Hi, honey.
We're just sitting around. My husband's not feeling good. He's got a bad headache, and he was fooling with the pool all day. And what is that tractor thing? and trying to level up the pool and stuff.
Right.
It's nice to have a pool, I bet.
Yeah, did you manage to get it done for you?
Yeah, I didn't get in it yet. He's been in it. He was on my float. He got me one of them big floats that I can lay out in. So at nighttime, I said, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to, float outside and look up at the stars and the moon.
Well, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful scenery, probably, and I just love to be floating around, I could pretend I'm in the ocean just floating.
Yes. And you and your husband could skinny dip.
Oh, I know. That's what I plan on doing. I then told him, I said, we're going skinny dipping.
Skinny bitches hit her.
Yeah, we're going skinny dipping. The neighbors can't see us.
Well, there you go.
Our houses are all spread apart. You can see so much, but where we put the pool, you can't see nothing. And I did that purposely so that
And
we
is there
can
a
see.
Tony, is there a heater in it to heat up the water?
Is there what?
Is there like some form of a heater in, to make the water?
It's got a pump.
Right.
How many feet is it? Or on the square footage and stuff? What is it?
It's 18 foot.
It's 18 foot
By
4 foot deep.
Right.
It's not real bad, but to me, perfect for the grandkids and all of us.
Oh, yeah. It sounds nice.
Yeah. I think it was on sale. We always wanted to get a pool for the kids. It sucks like we're doing all this stuff, and it really sucks that it's hard because Gavin ain't here. And he would love all this.
Yeah.
He would love all of it, absolutely.
I'm sure he would. I'll never have privacy in my backyard. Our house is too high.
Well, see, I won't go to a public pool in years, and I've always wear a bikini even though I'm fat, and I don't want to do that anymore. So and it's therapy for my body and stuff. Swimming is therapy.
Yes, and it's such good exercise.
Yeah.
It's like the best exercise you can get.
Yeah, it is. So how's everybody doing today on a Saturday?
I'm hanging in here.
Yeah, it's good. Hey, Teresa, honey.
Hey, Mary Teresa.
Heather's so funny. I read the one earlier. It was funny. Marinating.
Yeah.
When's getting to...
Me and Rocco were laughing last night. Precious was up there and she was talking away. And she put herself on mute because she went to get her bong. Doing the bong with the weed. That was fine. And she was quiet for ages.
Oh,
And I was reading that, and Rocco said she's probably stoned. So I said nothing. And I said, right, we're going to shut the channel down. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Good luck and all this. And there was Precious. And then she goes, am I in alive? I said, yeah, Precious, you are.
She forgot.
My neighbors know I get stoned. You guys know that song? Does
I don't know
anybody
that
ever
song.
It's like my neighbors know I get stoned. What the heck? I don't know the other part of it. It's actually not a bad song.
You sure love music, don't you? I do too.
In the bong, all right, Heather. Indeed, it was.
Music soothes the soul. It soothes the
Yes,
soul.
it does. It's such good therapy.
It really is. And you can listen to different types at different mood you're in,
Yeah.
You're in that sassy, brassy mood, play you some damn good music like Girl on Fire,
She forgot she was on the live. Rocco, yeah. How could you forget you were on the live?
I thought that was so funny and cute
Precious
Oh
too.
God. Yeah, that was last night.
I love
Oh God. I was like, Precious, this is illegal. It's illegal here in the UK and Ireland.
this.
So you had your grandkids today, Tony?
Actually, no. My husband got that already. His dad came and helped him level it out. Then the truck came and filled it up, but it didn't fill it all the way up. They only had so many water in the truck. And my daughter took him to the splashing pad, and I was like, "Damn, we we did all that so that they can all swim." But she's
Mm.
gonna bring him over tomorrow, and my son's gonna bring his daughter over tomorrow, and they're all gonna swim. We're gonna be driving crazy because
That sounds good.
we only got 2 ring floats and then got arm floats. But the 2 ring floats, the 2 girls think it's theirs, so it's gonna be like a big damn argument. We're gonna have to figure it
Oh,
all
they're
out
gonna
ahead of
fight over
time.
it.
Yeah, they're gonna
They have
fight
to take
floats.
turns.
And my float, but I'm about ready to tell the little shits I'm not gonna let them on mine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want mine popped.
There's Eileen. Hi, Eileen.
I knew she'd come in, didn't I say it?
Yep, you did.
She's on cue. Hi, Eileen, honey.
I love the bottom there, by the way.
Eileen and Mary Teresa have bonded.
Irish mama.
Yeah,
Eileen's Irish.
she's from Cork.
It's only 70 degrees where Rocco is. We're going to be getting storms. I mean, it's already starting to look that way outside. And then
Oh,
we
so
have
are we.
like,
We're tonight and tomorrow.
you are.
Yeah.
I mean, these storms are like getting like crazy now, you know, everywhere. Nikita is 102 degrees. Where are you? Arizona? Nevada? Are you in New Mexico? 102 damn degrees. Wow.
They're in Texas. Dolly UK said, Tony, I need to send you some cake.
Some cake.
That's
I don't really eat cake.
That's an edible, I think. She said, LOL.
Oh, yeah, Dolly. I like edibles. I just don't want to drive to Michigan. Drive to Michigan and Chicago.
Mm.
When they first did that, and was making the dispensaries, we went to the one in Chicago, and it was first opened, and oh my God, there was people fighting, I think my husband said, and, in line to go in there. And I was like, wow.
Hey, Bonnie.
It's 93 where Bonnie is.
Summer's coming.
Hi.
Nikita
Yes.
said,
We're
of
probably going to have
100.
storms and hot weather. But you know what I love? I love the smell of rain on the road and the mud after it's been a hot day and the rain comes down. I love that smell. And of the grass. I'm weird like that.
the cut grass.
Yeah, I used to mushroom hunt, and I literally got down on all four and would smell, because there's a smell, like a cucumber smell, usually, and I would like smell, trying to get them.
I like the smell of a campfire. I think that smells so good.
Oh yeah, and watch it and really get lost in the flames. I love that. What the hell is mushroom hunting? Sweet pea, it's in Indiana, there's mushrooms that come up like in April, May, and you hunt them and you eat them, And what you do is you flour them up. This is how I do it. And then you salt and pepper them. Maybe put some butter on them. But you got to soak them in salt for 24 hours.
But they're not the
And
magical ones, are they?
no, they're not the shrooms. No, I did those
Yeah.
back in high school. No, they're, gosh, if I'm going to go cow hunting, then that's some shit, you know. You brought that up. Now I think I might just go find a cow pasture and see if there's any under some shit. But no, you know, they're really good. They're called morels, and then there's peckerheads. And you find them in the woods, and they're so good. They even have a festival that's called the Mushroom Festival, and people go out and hunt mushrooms, and then they bring them back, and they are a lot of damn money. A
Yeah.
lot. I don't know who else would do it. Cook it cakes, yeah, Dolly. My husband tried some brown and then freaked the hell out.
He freaked out.
Yeah. My son did it to him, and he freaked
Oh my
out.
God.
He was wanting to go to the hospital. You remember that, babe?
Never had a brownie since.
Did you just buy hers? The portobello mushrooms. Who did black from? Heather, you didn't enjoy living by the lake. I mean, sometimes it's scary, but she lived by the lake, she said.
Sweet peas and onion hunting. Hunting, Nikita, you're so funny. I order my groceries online. I'm not hunting for anything.
It's done past that time. It ends.
Have you ever heard of cow tipping, Tony?
Yeah.
I've never done it.
I think everybody's probably did that, didn't they?
I didn't do it, but
Or
I've heard of it.
waited for it to part and put a lighter up.
Have you heard of it, Susan? Have
Like
you
if
heard of
it
cow
parts
tipping?
and you wrap the
No.
flame will come out. Literally. Look it up. Google it. It will happen.
Well, you basically, you know, the cows sleep standing up.
Hmm.
So when they're
Okay.
sleeping, you go. You have to be quick about this now. You go and you push them down,
Right.
and then you have to take off running.
Okay.
People
Yeah.
actually used to do that. I don't know if they still do that.
They probably do. You know, they probably hear about it, and then kids want to go try it out and stuff. I mean, we're not hurting them. I don't think when you
No,
did that.
just aggravating them,
Yeah, that's it, Thomas.
making
like
them mad.
At least we're not milking them. You know,
My
I've
daughter's
never
milked a
milked
cow.
Huh?
Do not warning, do not tip a bull.
Yeah,
Tony,
you'll be
right?
sorry.
No. No.
No, my youngest has milked a cow. She went on a field trip to a dairy farm, and they showed them how to milk a cow.
Hmm.
And she said it was disgusting because she said the cow
They
stunk
did that with
so
their
bad.
grandkids. And then I think when my kids were little, they went to this farm thing, corn, and did all kinds of things. And the fire department would actually set this thing on fire and then go in. It was like a trailer thing, and would go in and put it out to demonstrate to the children what to do during the fire and what it looks like and all that.
Oh, that's cool. That's really educational.
It was. It really was. They still do it too. I keep trying to light my Dolly UK thing. I like Rice Krispie treats.
Oh, they're good. But I like s'mores better.
Mhm. Yeah, s'mores are good too. I just wish that the Hershey chocolate bar would melt a little bit more.
Yeah, it takes so because the marshmallow is burnt before the Hershey's melts all the
Mhm.
way.
What Does people want on their marshmallow? Like I want mine burnt, like black.
Yeah, I like it burnt too. I like everything burnt.
I do too. My steak, my every bit, it has to be well done. Sometimes even overdone.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Susan?
I'd say no comment.
Nikita, if you're gonna be going to the dispensary soon, come back and sing me something. Food talk. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just ate some rice and now I'm hungry again. Bonnie.
Well, I was telling them that my daughter and I had Mexican for lunch, and it was so good.
Oh yeah. We have this thing and call it Mexican Fiesta. Get Velveeta cheese and some salsa, and you melt it in the microwave, and then you get like tomatoes, lettuce, onion, whatever you want, and put down some corn chips, and then you spread the cheese over that, and then you fix hamburger up, and you put stewed
Hey,
tomatoes in the hamburger. It's really good, and then you put shredded cheese on the top. Oh gosh, I just love that.
Hey,
And my
SoCal
husband
Mama.
his own channel because of food talk. Your husband's got a channel now, Bonnie, for food talk.
Well, that's cool.
It
It
is.
must
I
be a
want to
good.
see
He
it.
must be a good cook.
Yeah. He needs to share that.
Mary Teresa, I can answer that one for Eileen for you. Yes, an Irish coffee has whiskey in it, I do believe.
Oh, he talks food and guns. Well, then I might enjoy it and my husband because that we have so many of guns, and my son is he's very passionate about guns and things like that, so he's always getting different ones. So yeah, I'd be interested in seeing that. Is it on your community page or something?
Oh, you're welcome, Teresa. I got there before Eileen.
You're like 5 hours ahead of us, so you're like late night, ain't it?
11:41.
11:41. I don't know how you do it on the time schedule stuff.
I don't either. It's got to be hard.
Yeah, it does. I mean, like you'd never basically have sleep. You gotta be on the different channels, or the different times you do your lives. But
Yeah,
it's
we
right.
talk about food probably more than we should, Jersey Cat.
What was
Somehow
that?
we always end up on that topic. She said she's going to rename Susan's Talk Food Group.
Not really. Not too far into food.
I'd like a cup of coffee, please. Would anyone like to drink some tea?
A sport of tea.
Yes. A spoonful of sugar, medicine go down, medicine go down.
I love Mary Poppins. She
Did you
makes
ever
me
watch
happy. I don't know
Mary
why.
Poppins? Do you know Mary Poppins?
Yeah.
I tell my sister she acts like Mary Poppins.
They made a new Mary Poppins with what's her name? Emily Blunt. She played Mary Poppins. I haven't seen the new one.
Seriously? I'll have to
Yeah.
watch it. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Damn, I used to dance around and do what Mary Poppins did and would sing, and I liked it.
I try to sing like Mary Poppins. I used to sing it to my children.
I did too. And they're like, "What are you talking about?" It was Mary Poppins.
And I would read one of my daughters Harry Potter every night, and I would try to do it in a British accent. And if I switched back to an American
That
accent,
is
she's like,
quite
no, 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 no,
peculiar.
no. Yeah, she's like, do it in the other accent, do it in the British accent. I'm like, okay. I don't know how good I was at it, but she preferred it that way.
Bonnie's gonna put her husband's link on her community page.
Yeah. I know Bonnie's doing her readings tonight, so
She just posted it on her link. I'll have to go to it. Her husband's thing about food. We'll probably get hungry if we go look at it right now. I gotta get some food in me first. I just had rice, but I'm still hungry.
I love rice.
I know I microwaved it.
Hey, probably tastes the same.
Yeah, it does. I do a lot of microwaving. You know, things I want though. My French fries and my like stuff like that goes in the oven.
wax.
Did you make homemade French fries with potatoes?
Who? Not me.
No, you cut up potatoes like French fries. You get a pan, put oil in it, and then you put them in there and you fry them, and they are so delicious.
I bet they
Mm.
are, but I just buy mine frozen in a bag and put it in the air fryer.
Everybody has a damn air fryer.
I
asked my
know, they're so
daughter, I was
good.
like, "What is it?" And she was trying to explain it to me. I was like, "Everybody has a damn air fryer."
Yeah, you would love it if you got one, Tony. I know you would.
My daughter said it gets stuff done like quicker or something.
It does.
It takes less
And
time.
it makes the fries like crispy, like restaurant
Oh
fries.
yeah, microwave won't do that. It's one of those.
Mine was $80.
Yeah, but it's probably well worth it.
Yeah, but I also
From what
got the big family one. You know.
Oh yeah, because just like the toasters, I used to get the toasters that had like four, where you could do 4 pieces of toast at one time because of the kids.
Yeah. But now I only have one at home now. One kid.
One. And how's the one at home?
She's going to be 12 actually on the 29th of this month. So
12.
she's got a birthday coming up.
12. And then wait, because she's right there at 12. As soon as she turns 13, she's a teenager.
She's already started that. Believe
Oh,
me.
yeah.
I'm like,
My
oh my
4-year-old
gosh.
granddaughter acts like a teenager.
Yep, she's.
Well, that's. Go ahead.
So we're gonna
Does
have a
she
little
have
party for
plans?
her. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
meeting. Everybody's meeting at this Italian restaurant here near my house, and I reserved the banquet room, and we're gonna have her party there, and we're gonna eat and have cake, and she's gonna get presents.
I
So
love
she's excited.
Italian.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, she's gonna have a good birthday. Like our kids now, it's like, they want money for their birthday.
Exactly.
So picky on what they want, so I just give them money. Like
Yeah.
today was my son's girlfriend's birthday, and so we didn't know what she would want, to buy as a gift, so we just gave her money.
Yeah,
And
I give my kids money.
personal, like I feel like a gift means something more than just money, but that's the only way I can do it because I don't know what to get them.
Yeah, well, I usually get them like a little something personal and then a gift card. Just
Yeah.
just a little something to
Yeah,
go
that's
with
what
it.
we did.
Because
Yeah.
I like picking stuff
Like a
out.
Visa like thing that you get. Like we got one at Walmart. It's like a Visa thing. It's
Yeah,
money
and
on it, and then you putting money on it. It's
Yeah, and Father's Day is coming up, and I got my dad this book. It says, "Dad, tell me about your life." And it's got asking
Oh,
questions about his favorite childhood memory, and he has to fill the book out.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I think he'll like that.
Tomorrow's Father's Day, isn't it?
No, I think it's the 23rd. Don't scare me. Please don't.
I
Let me
know
see.
because my husband's sitting right next to me, and oh my God, he said it's next Sunday.
Yeah, the
I was
23rd, I
thinking,
think. Is
like,
it 23rd?
yeah,
Let's see.
20th.
Nope,
the
19th.
20th.
The 19th. The 19th.
Is it
Sunday.
Yeah,
the
yeah, it's a 19. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say,
okay?
I haven't gotten my
It's on
husband
my
anything yet.
husband's, my father-in-law's birthday's the 19th, and so is my nephew's on the 19th. Oh, I just when they hit 13, you just gotta watch them.
Oh, yeah,
I'm telling you,
believe me, I got my eye on her already.
our 4-year-old granddaughter talks like she's dead. She puts makeup on. That girl can put lipstick on like no other.
They're getting old before their time.
Yeah, precisely.
I'm like, they won't, I want them to stay kids for longer, you know?
Yeah, like
I'm like, be
makeup.
it.
What age do you allow your child to start wearing makeup? Your daughter, like my daughter wanted to wear it early because all the kids at school were wearing makeup.
Yep.
Her age, and I think it was 12 or 13. I allowed her to start.
Yeah, I let my daughter wear like a little bit of lip gloss and maybe some blush, but nothing heavy.
Yeah, that's what my daughter started out doing. It was 12 or 13 when I started to be able to wear it.
Yeah.
Pushed it on me. She'd want me to wear makeup, and I just felt comfortable not wearing it all the time. And damn, when she was pushing it on me, I felt like I was ugly there for a second. Like my
I
mom
know.
telling me to put makeup on. Am I really a mom? Am I ugly?
Yeah, I put a little bit on each day, but not a lot, unless I'm going out or doing something like a function or
Yeah, I don't wear any, but now even with functions, I don't do it.
yeah.
I'd love to, but the time or the strength or energy to mess with all that. I'm good to get the
Susan,
hair washed.
yeah.
Don't
Susan,
make
do you wear
it dirty
makeup?
though.
Only if it's an important engagement.
Yeah.
Other than that, at home, staying at home, no.
Yeah.
I seen your hot butt on that picture where you had makeup on the live thing.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. Mm.
you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
It was like hot mama's out.
Yeah, I wear a little bit of makeup out and make sure my hair is decent because I tell you what, if I say, oh, well, I'm just going to the store, I'm not worried about my hair, my makeup, or what I'm wearing, I'm not going to see anybody. That'll be the damn time I see somebody. I'm not even kidding. Somebody from high school. Oh, I
Exactly.
went with you to high school. How are
Yep.
you? And I'm
You
looking like a
always see
crap.
someone when you don't want to see them the least time because
Yes.
you look like that.
And then when
I
I'm
think
dressed
all of
up and
you
I look
that.
nice, I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody. Like, it's not fair.
That's how it is. My husband does that too. And then he's like, damn, I ran into this person and this person.
Yeah, but if I look in the, at
Sometimes
home, I normally don't.
you got to do that sometimes. Act like you just don't see people. I've had to do that plenty of times.
Yeah, but sometimes I'll be at home, not going anywhere, but I'll look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, Lord, let me do a little something with myself because
Yeah,
I don't like my own self sometimes.
me too. And I never, ever, my whole life, had high self-esteem. My whole life.
Yeah.
My sisters knew it. I had high self-esteem. Whatever size I was, whatever anything. But it's like now that I'm sick and stuff, it's a little different now. And when,
Yeah.
right now.
Well, I think that as you
But you
keep
still
getting
try to
older,
hold on
the
and
less you
keep
care.
and have that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before I felt like, but I was raised that way where, no matter what's happening, you got to make good and you're dressed properly. Because presentations, like my dad said, presentation's the first thing,
Yep.
the first impression. But my mom, it didn't matter. You'd had to have your makeup on and dressed up, even though your heart's breaking about something.
That was my mom
That's
too.
how
Like
you.
she would not leave the house unless she had makeup on and her hair fixed. And I'm like full makeup.
My sister Gina's like that, Crystal. She won't even go to the mailbox without makeup on.
Oh
My
my
dad used to
gosh.
take her makeup away because he heard if you take things away from kids,
Uh-huh.
that they'll learn, and as a punishment. And he would take her makeup away.
Mm.
He couldn't take it from me because I didn't care to wear makeup and I didn't
Yeah.
care to talk on the telephone.
Katie Mason said she's almost 27.
Oh,
27. Woo, you're almost hitting 30. Once you
Yep.
get to 30, it's all over. No, I'm joking. I think in your 40s. But we all feel young at heart. We always do. We always still carry that little kid within us.
Yeah. I still feel the same, as I always have.
Yeah.
It just looked different on the
Nikita's
outside than I
27
did when I was
too.
young.
Gas and fire. The gasoline is making the fire bigger, Heather. 27 and looking for hot man. You're 27. September and Sun too. You know what the 27 Club is, don't you? I don't know if I want to tell you. Has anybody ever heard of the 27?
No, I haven't.
They have documentaries about it, and I do believe they have a movie about it.
The 27 Club. I haven't heard of it.
no,
I'm
I
gonna look
haven't
it
heard
up.
of.
I'm looking it up.
And they've made so many documentaries. There's other ones too, besides the ones I'm not really up on the ones.
Oh,
I
it's not
think I'm
good.
behind in chat a little bit. Am I behind in chat?
I'm not sure.
Hello.
It's about musicians, isn't
So
it?
I don't know. I think I'm behind, but yeah, it is musicians, great ones. Ones that played at Woodstock. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I looked it up.
And
Mm-hmm.
you looked up, and they all, had these problems like Nirvana. My daughter's got the tattoo of Nirvana. And heck, I listened to Nirvana back in my. But it was also Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin. I can't think of who else. And so they said it was like a curse, because all of them, and there was drugs involved, I do believe. But it's just like, wasted. It's sad, they were gone before their time. And if they only knew, it's sad. But I don't know who else. So 27. I'd love to be 27 again. Would you, Susan? Crystal?
I don't know.
don't know. I would. But I wouldn't change a thing. Even though, it's like that song, The Dance from Garth Brooks.
Mm,
It wouldn't
Yeah.
have totally changed it, because then you would miss, how the song goes. Susan knows Garth Brooks.
Yeah, who's busted? I'm just reading chat here. Someone said, who got caught out?
So Cow Mom said busted. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just me.
Yeah, okay.
Flies.
I had 3 children by the time I was 27.
Oh my goodness. I had 3 by 22. At 17, I had 2.
Yeah, I got married at the age of 19.
Our baby young. But you know what? We had our babies young, so then when they grow up, we're still young. And when they're
I
out of the
know.
damn house. Yeah.
It kind of works out good that way, actually.
There's only 16
What
years
goes
between me and
my
my daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's 21 years between me and my oldest.
Yeah.
Heather's cheating
And
on
I kind of
SoCal Mama
I wanted
too.
my kids close together. I mean, I don't know about you or any, but it's like close together in like age. I didn't
Well,
plan for my daughter and my son to be a year and 3 days apart, though. I did not plan that pregnancy. My daughter
well,
was
my
3 months old. Found out I was pregnant with my second.
wow. Well, my second and third child, they were 18 months apart. So I got pregnant a year
Yeah,
after
see that?
my
Yeah.
second child. It was hard having
So
them
did
that
they
close
make?
together too.
Yeah, it is. It really is. They thought that my Misty and Greg were twins, just a year apart in school, so they thought one of them flunked a grade.
Yeah.
And they looked alike, and people thought they were twins because they were so close. I'm sure your kids probably too.
Yeah. Yep.
And a lot of people. I mean, I had a sister that would let me do whatever I wanted, and then I had another sister that would tell on me and try to find out everything. But she was older, and she was just trying to look out for me. She got pregnant
Yeah.
at 16. But she'd go tell
Oh,
my mom
wow.
everything.
Everything you did.
She'd help track me down.
Hey, Grits.
Hi, Grit.
Dolly, at 20, I was a single mom of 2 boys, never had any more children. You're a damn good woman because you raised your kids as a single mom and raised 2 boys at that. So you are the dad and the mom. And I give you props. Any mother.
Yeah, it's not easy.
No.
It's not. I can't imagine being a single mother. So I don't know how that feels.
It's horrible.
But I only know it's I've heard it's hard. I've seen it, and it's hard. So
Yeah, I have
you
a
get
lot of
through
respect
it.
for single moms.
Yeah. Yeah. See, we need to prop women and praise each other instead of tearing each other
Exactly.
down. If we did that more, things would be a lot better if we could just come to a common ground as women and say, we're not going to tear each other down. We're going to
That's right.
lift each other up.
I mean, women have a
And
hard
like I
time as it
said,
is.
our worst critics are our biggest fans. And always remember that. That's where you got to watch it. But yeah, we need to build women up. It only made you, Dolly, it did. It only makes you stronger.
And it sure does.
Yeah. And Nikita, my daughter did that. She got her diploma while she would, because I told her she had to get her education. Yeah. Hi, Canadian girl. Yeah, BJ, we need to do that. People could, bring each other up, just say, hi or something, or anything, or just say it to anybody in chat, you never know what that person's going through. And if someone reaches out to them and says hi, that means a lot.
And life is hard enough. People don't need to bully each other.
Exactly. Unfortunately, we didn't have the internet back when we got bullied. So
Mm-mm.
nowadays, I cannot imagine what children go through on the internet. Well, I can imagine some because there's a couple people and kids that did S and other things over the internet.
Yeah.
There was
I
even a
mean,
mother that was attacking this girl on the internet.
that's terrible. I'm so anti-bully,
Didn't
and I
fake
don't
like
care.
it was a boyfriend. Faked like it was a boyfriend. And had that girl thinking that that was her boyfriend. All along, it was the girl and the girl's mother doing.
That's terrible. What kind of? Oh,
Yeah.
it makes me so angry, Tony.
And the girl's gone now.
Makes me so mad.
Yeah. Oh, they got in trouble. She got arrested. She deserved it. That
Yeah, she
bitch
did.
deserved it. Yeah. So you do see things like that. You see how tragic bullying can be?
Yep.
You can only
And
sit there and poke a bear and poke a bear and poke a bear before that bear is going to respond and get its claws out and eat the shit out of you.
exactly.
Raise each other up. Say something nice about someone some days. Susan, are you there?
I
Or is
was
it
an
just
angel
me and
too,
Chris
so
that are
count Mama
going
T.
on?
I'm here.
Yep, I was an angel
Oh,
too, but if
yeah.
you were to ask my parents, they wouldn't agree.
SoCal. I know photo internet evidence we were growing up. I know. That's what I say. Because the shit I would have gotten to, oh my God. If they had, I would have been in trouble.
Yeah, my
Bad.
parents, if they only knew half the stuff I did.
Yeah. My dad knew a little bit, not all. And then my husband told him some shit that my dad didn't know. He did it just to
Well,
kiss up
it's not
to
like they
my
can punish
dad.
you now, right?
No, no. This is when I was younger. Yeah,
Yeah, my daughter, my oldest daughter, she gave me the most trouble out of any of my kids. She bought a rope ladder off of eBay, her and her friends did,
hmm
and used it to climb out the second story window. They lower it
Oh
down,
my God.
climb out,
Just for shits and
go
giggles?
out. Huh?
Did she do it just for shits and giggles?
No, they would go out and
Like
hang out with
to be
friends in the middle of the
fun?
night.
Ugh,
Yeah, and then they would climb back up it, fold it up, and hide it in the bedroom.
oh
And I didn't know
goodness.
that. I never knew that until like a couple years ago when she's in her 20s and there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, my daughter told me some shit too that I didn't know, and she's like 25, and it's like, well, good to know you're telling me now, but I had no clue back then.
Nope.
No clue. I mean, you think we would have, but I didn't. Did you?
Mm-mm.
No. Kids, they're such precious gifts, and we love them
They
so much.
are.
Like we're having a
But they can be
conversation.
trifling. I'm sorry.
Oh
They can
yeah,
be trifling
yeah, yeah.
as
My
much as we
son,
love
he'll
them.
get me. I'll give him money, and then he'll get money from his dad, and then his dad will say, how much money did mom give you? And he'll be like, mom didn't give me nothing. Well, I'll slip him a 20 or something here and there. And so he gets it from his dad, and then he gets it from me. So he got $25 out of me today. I don't know what he got out of dad.
Yeah. And that's that same daughter. She was at a slumber party one time, and I got a call from the parents in the middle of the night. Got woken up because apparently her and the little girls were, which I don't know why the parents were letting them walk the neighborhood at midnight, but the cops got called on them because they were mooning people on the highway. They walked down to the highway and were mooning people. And it wasn't just the back that they were mooning with, okay? And of course, I picked my daughter up. She's like, Mom, I told them not to do it. I wasn't involved at all. I walked way behind them. I told them they shouldn't be doing that. Like, I believe
You
that.
should have
She
asked her
expected me
to
to believe
show
that.
their ass. Uh,
And I
I
picked
ain't
her
gonna
up from a
say, like,
party
when
one
I was
time.
younger. Go ahead, babe.
No, I picked her up from a party one time. I found out she was at a party where she wasn't supposed to be. I called her on her cell phone. I'm like, I'm coming to get you. You better be glad I'm not going to go in the house. I'm just going to wait for you in the car because that would be 10 times more embarrassing. So I go to
Oh
pick her up, and
yeah.
she just reeks of alcohol. She's like, Mom, I just want you to
Yeah.
know I wasn't drinking. And I'm like, you
Yeah.
weren't?
They
And she's
think
like,
they
nope.
can get it past us. They can't.
Uh-huh.
They can't. I can tell when my kids are lying and they're 25 and 24. And I could always tell it from Gavin when they were lying. They'd start laughing. And then they say, well, mom made me laugh. And it was like, no, mom read your face and knew. But, you know, I don't know
Yeah.
if it's appropriate to say, but like when I was younger on the school bus, my husband rode the bus. But one time, I think it was summer school, and me and my friend was flashing the cars behind us
Oh, so you were a mooner too? Or
in the school
frontwards or
bus.
backwards? Oh
We
my
went in the
God.
back of the bus, and we lifted up our shirts to the car that was behind us at the back of the school bus. We flashed them, you know, shirt up.
Mm-mm-mm.
And I will admit to, and someone see me later on in life and they remember that.
Hey,
I'm not
Kelly.
disgusting, but one time I had to piss, so I did piss in the trash can on the school bus.
You
And someone
did.
said that later on in life, and I'm like, damn, how do they remember that? I don't. But if I got to piss, I got to piss. So,
So, Susan,
but yeah.
did you
Yeah.
behave as a child? Do you have any stories where you got in trouble?
Come
I
on,
was
tell us,
grounded. I
Susan.
didn't see much of anything. I was grounded most of my life.
You were grounded most of your life?
When we talked to
Yeah.
my dad would say, I was drunk the whole damn time. Ask your mom what went on.
Oh my God.
He's Jewish. Me too. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was very mischievous when I was growing
Oh,
up.
me too.
I mean,
Mischief. I was
I,
conniving.
yes. Well, I didn't
I
bully people,
was
or I wasn't a bad kid that way. I had a good,
no.
a soft heart,
I
but I was
bullied
still
the
very
ones that
mischievous.
needed bullied. I bullied the ones that needed bullied because they bullied.
So this is the example of how I was mischievous. My cousin, we were younger. We were like maybe 10, 11 years old. She had this fear that when they weren't home, that the devil went in her bedroom. I don't know why she felt that way, but she was so scared. Well, my mom had a key to her house, to my aunt's house, and they weren't home, but she needed to go get something. So
Jeremy.
while mom was looking for something, I went in my cousin's bedroom, and she had a chalkboard, and I got this wild hair up my butt, and I wrote Satan was here on her chalkboard, and we left. So when they got home, my cousin just screamed to the top of her lungs when she went in her bedroom because she thought Satan had been in there. I know it was mean, but It was worth it. I got a spanking for that one
Good.
because my aunt called my mom and said, "Were
Maybe
y'all here
Satan
today?"
was your winner, or what? What'd you say? My
She's a,
husband's saying something. On.
she was afraid Satan was in her room when they were
He said
gone.
maybe Satan was really in her room.
I don't know,
My
but
husband
it
said.
was after when I was there that day because I wrote on her chalkboard, Satan was here. And she found it when she got home.
My husband used to not believe in the shit until he started seeing the shit that I was seeing. He used to tell the kids because my son has that. Greg has it, and then Gavin developed it. But I think it's because Gavin had the death experience and came back. So that gets you closer.
Yeah.
My dad was born with a veil over his face. And you can look it up on what that means with being born with a veil over your face. And then my grandmother, she used a Ouija board her whole life. Like she consulted with the Ouija board. But then it
I'm
got
scared of
bad
that.
because after she died, she hit my mom with the Ouija board. So
Yeah, I'm scared of the Ouija board. I don't mess with that. I did when I was younger, like at slumber
yeah, I
parties
did
and
too.
stuff, but
I even tried
not as an
lighter the
adult.
feathers, stiff as a board, lighter the
I
feathers.
did too.
You can levitate people.
Yes. I
You're
remember that. You stuck
everybody.
like
Who else
2
did that?
fingers up under them.
Hey, Rick.
Tell them what it is, Crystal.
Basically, one friend lays on the floor and friends circle around her. Okay. And you take your pointer finger and your
2
index
fingers.
finger, 2 fingers. You can only use 2 fingers. Just gently slide it up under your friend. And you say, chant, light as a
Chant.
feather, stiff as a board. I don't remember how many times you chant it.
I don't
But
know, but it's light
all
as
of a
a feather,
sudden,
stiff as a board.
yeah, you start lifting. And supposedly you can lift your friend with 2 fingers because they're light as a
Close your
feather.
eyes and get into like the
Yep.
energy. You supposedly, levitate. But no one ever levitated.
No,
I got mad.
but it
And
was
then
fun
who did
trying, right?
Bloody Mary? Who did Bloody Mary?
I've done
Remember
that
going in the
before.
bathroom and saying, yeah, I did too. I really thought Bloody
Did
Mary
you
was
have
real.
that, Susan? Did you have that stuff?
Yeah,
You had
You
Bloody Mary
did?
too?
yeah.
Now that shit used to scare me.
Yeah.
I used to think that bitch was coming out of the mirror. Kind of like Candyman, Cabrini
Oh,
Green,
yeah.
the Candyman. The older one. I like the older one better. But yeah.
Have you heard of Slender Man? That was not in our time, but it's more
I've
recent.
seen it, but I don't think I've watched it. Or maybe we have watched it.
That the kids, these 2 girls killed their friend because
Don't he
Slender Man
become
told them to.
invisible?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Our daughter was into that.
Was in Slender
My
Man?
kids are into stuff, and then they're into like the movies. I watched all of them. Like I even watched the old ones. Like I'm into that. I have shit
Read
all over
P-
that are gangsters.
PJ said, I gave a boy dog biscuits. My mom threw a fit. Oh, she gave a boy dog biscuits. Her mom threw a fit and told his mom if he barks, my daughter did it.
Hey, vegan mom.
Hey, vegan mom.
Oh, a
Mom.
lovely sea view from the balcony. I'm jealous
Huh?
already if that's the sea view. Vegan mom. Claire.
Hey, Monica.
At school, I knew she scratched her own face, Monica. See, we did it at school too. And it was hard because
Bye,
you could
Nikita.
barely put the thing to shut the lights off. That's just the way they had it. So we had to use something to shut the light off. I
Okay,
think we
my friends
scared
and
ourselves.
we did seances too. Did you ever do a seance?
Yeah, I've done that before. My husband, when I was deep into the cards, he got mad, and the woman at the voodoo store said, and he said I was bringing bad things here because there was things happening around us. This was just
Yeah.
recently, so I called it with the cards. The cards that I chose. When you choose a deck of tarot cards, you go with what stands out to you and what you see and what you like the most. The first one,
Yeah.
and you go with that. And he had got me gemstones and stuff from there, but I had to stop it. You know, people may not believe it, and I understand if people don't believe in ghosts or being able to communicate. But I highly believe that it happens. I believe that animals and I believe that kids, can see things that we can't.
Yeah. I do too.
When you see a cardinal
And it's scary
or
when
a
like
hummingbird
yeah,
or
it's
a
a loved one.
butterfly,
But if anybody that has pets, there's moments where your pet will just y'all are laying there and it's silent, and all of a sudden your pet will sit up and the ears will
oh
pop up
yeah,
and they're looking, and I'm like, I don't see anything and I don't hear anything and I don't know if I want to, but he hears
did
something.
that. The dog, you were saying about our dog did it. I was asleep, but our dog did it, and he gets up and has two guns. I'm like, what the fuck do you have two G's for?
Because the dog.
The dog started barking, and he just
Yeah.
happened to get that one or something. I don't know why he had two, but he went outside
Kelly
in
says we're
his
scaring her.
underwear with two guns, and we're checking all around. And then comes in because he woke me up, and I'm like, "What the hell's going on? Wait a minute!" And good thing I don't think the neighbor. Our one neighbor, he invited us, and he has binoculars, so. I
Oh,
just wonder what he does with those damn binoculars.
he probably stares at the neighbors. Oh, y'all better
That's
watch
what
out when
I'm
you're skinny
thinking.
dipping. He might
No,
get on a stool
we
or
done
something.
moved
Use
it.
those
What?
binoculars.
We're his only neighbor.
Yeah, the sad thing is we're his only neighbor. But
Oh wow.
so he talks, but no, we put the pool where he can see us. Like I put it
So you're
around,
Where he could have, and it would have been way
but we
easier.
were gonna put it where it would have been easier to put it where he could have seen. But no, I'm gonna go skinny dipping in that motherfucker. You think I'm gonna put it where he can see? But didn't you told him that I'll be pissed because then the guy's gonna be looking for me skinny dipping? Did you tell him? Okay, good.
yeah, you
Not
never
as
tell the
well.
neighbor that has the binoculars that you're going skinny
No,
dipping.
he's not as outspoken as me, he says. My husband's not. Well, you are to me, so quit lying.
Susan, you're awful quiet.
Yeah, I'm just listening away. And because
Sorry.
it's 12, 29, 22 actually.
Yeah, your place.
Yeah.
Forgetting.
I sometimes the week when
Girl.
I get the weekends, it catches up with me quite a lot. And yesterday was really
You got
difficult.
through it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got it, Susan. You got this
You
shit.
sure did. Good night, Dolly UK.
Yeah,
Good
she's
night,
going to bed
Dolly.
because 3 hours.
Get me some edibles. Tell me what kind they are at least. Let me have my tongue out waiting for them. I'll send you that emoji, with the tongue out, waiting on those edibles.
Yeah, Kelly said we were scaring her with all this talk.
Kelly, I love you. Are you scared?
Oh, just random talk, Kelly.
Should have came up. She should come up, but I don't know. It's getting late for Susan. I don't know what you're doing. My Susie is
Yeah,
tired. She
the
is,
weekend was
Kelly.
a lot of
Sorry, that was my husband's phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
was in
haven't
bed snoring when
today.
Susan went live early this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Kelly likes, she gets up pretty early as well.
Yeah, I
I think
sleep in
it's
on the
been a good
weekends.
day.
Yeah, the weekend catch up
Discuss
on me. I
stuff.
must admit it.
There's
Hmm?
things that we found out that we didn't know about different things. We discussed things, and it's been a pretty good day.
Uh-huh.
It actually, if you look at it, it's united a lot of people.
It has.
What's it?
Think we're not going to put up with something that's done wrong like that.
Yeah.
To both people, not just me,
I think so.
Susan too.
Sure. I think it is.
And it's people just need to realize, you don't need to do this shit.
Yeah.
Real life is hard enough. We don't need all of it. We need to spread love. We need
Yep.
to
Okay,
embrace
Daddy,
people.
okay. We'll see you
Um,
tomorrow.
no matter who you are, we want you to feel like, you come to my channel, Susan's channel, other people's, that people love
You're
you. You
welcomed.
be
Hmm.
yourself. Yeah, be yourself. You don't have to act like something you're not. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
And you will be loved for being yourself, because it takes a strong ass person just to be themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that Susan's popped back up. I didn't know if I was gonna come back up, but all it shows is that you can push
You're
me down,
strong.
but I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna dust my knees off and I'm gonna adjust my crown, because I'm a fucking queen.
Think I found a sweet.
There you go. I'm so glad that you feel that way. And I'm so glad Susan is staying strong too.
Yes.
I just aren't
Yeah,
how the hose part goes.
definitely.
Figure it out.
I mean,
Looks like it goes where the skimmer
it's been hell, guys. It's been hell, knowing and then being told who this. It's been hell. It's been hell. But you know what? It's good now. It's good.
And through the hardest times, that's when you find out who your real friends are.
Yeah, you find out who your friends are. Yep. And then you find out, hey, sometimes these enemies that we thought were enemies are not enemies. They're people we like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the bed bug.
Yeah.
Bed bugs. They suck your blood. I'm just gonna say, when I was a property, there was this woman that had 3 kids there, and she had bed bugs so bad that the boy had to be taken to the hospital, and he had to have blood transfusions given to him because he was ate up so bad with bed bugs.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That
it
is
really
so
happened.
terrible.
It was.
Mm.
And I'm like telling her, you've got to treat your home, because it's just like with roaches, they spread, from home to home each time you treat them. But I would kind of try to get them to set up where they treat them at the same time. But I just want to say, there's a lot of damn cockroaches on YouTube. You know
Yeah.
what's funny? I love that saying. Can't keep a good woman.
Nope.
You hear that, Susan?
Yeah.
Well, and I call those type of people that have done what they've done emotional vampires, because they just suck emotion out of you and cause you so much pain and distress.
Yeah. And now look, though, I have this enlightening feeling now that it's like everybody just, and it
Yeah,
sucks,
for sure.
unfortunately, that it was pointed to me with my son, but that's how my son would want it. He would love to see how it was with everybody talking, and even, like ones that, you know,
Right.
that he would want every spread love
No,
because he always
like I said,
spreaded love. He was always trying to be there and stand up for everybody that he ever could, and I think he would be proud to see all of these women and men and stuff standing up for something they believe in.
Yep.
And I just want to say that I'm so proud of everyone,
for sure.
that has came out as women,
Yeah.
said their piece,
Well, hey, if you
owned
hang
it,
up, I'll
and to
call you
find
back
out
and put that hose in the
it's
thing real
likable
quick
people,
so it can be filling up so I can plug dump in. 'Cause if
and it
not,
feels good. And I think it's
Okay.
it's not just
I'll
this.
give you a call
There's
in
all
an
kinds
hour.
of people
Love
coming
ya.
together.
Bye.
Sorry, my husband's talking.
Hey, T-Bird.
Hi, T-Bird.
I talk with T-Bird.
Bonnie, when's the full moon gonna be? Yeah, I love. She's saying another saying that I love. I always say this: you've got to stand for something, or you will fall for anything.
That is very true.
And it's in a song too. So see how music helps us out too, Crystal, on the end too.
Yes. Yep. I've heard that song. It's a good song.
It is Aaron Tippin, and he's kind of. I mean, he had some muscles. Woo wah, in those videos. He was an older, gray-haired man, but he was hot.
You've been standing behind the bushes, Dr. T-Bird.
Susan, you're really tired, aren't you? You're really quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just I'm getting tired, that's all.
always
I lasted in a
give
few
me
minutes, and
sleep.
I think it's my body relaxing out. I'm
Yeah.
honest. Because when you're stressed up, your muscles all tighten up, and then when you start to relax out, it's just a tired mode you go into.
Because Bonnie said there's
Other
going to
than
be
that,
a
I'm
moon
totally
or
fine.
super,
That we're having.
and it's all truth. Truth.
It's gonna be 108 degrees.
I did
Sorry.
the Queen lost her crown and handed it over to Tony.
8 degrees back
Yep.
in the day.
What?
And read between the lines. The Queen dropped her crown. You dusted it off and put it on your head.
Yeah. But see, I always had my own crown. So it's like these
Read
bitches
between
want
the
to
lines.
fuck with me. I'm just going to go around and collect the fucking crown.
Queen hates.
I'm like a weirdo. I'm my own type of bitch. I like everything, and I'm just not, I don't know.
I guarantee you there's lurkers listening in now even.
Oh,
as
yeah, we got
speak.
50 people in here.
Well, she's
Well,
Listen.
any of you lurkers, please, if you want to lurk, do subscribe. That kind of helps.
Bonnie said the full super moon on June 14th. All truths. And my husband was telling me what, babe? I can't hear you. You're gonna
It's
have
gonna
to
be
speak
hot
up.
that day here. Really hot.
Yeah, it's gonna be like really, really hot here that day. Like hotter than it's been. They're saying you guys speak up.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, yeah. So we're gonna have it like really hot that day.
So it'd be a good day to go skinny dipping.
Yeah, so yeah. He said it'd be
We
a good
heard
day to
that,
go
Kevin.
skinny.
Good night.
I'm
A good
sorry, that's
night.
only just been recorded.
Bonnie, you
StreamYard
just got
records everything. Yeah, tell you, okay, yeah. It's just my body resting out, that's all. From the stress.
Yeah.
That does readings.
That's all that
Bonnie.
is.
I like a reading. That shit puts me
Yeah, I got
bigger.
forever. Freedom, just another word. Yeah, Bonnie, again, I'm sorry, I keep picking Bonnie out, but she's saying things like just like I love. I know where that comes from. I used to sing that song.
I do too. Janis
Freedom is
Joplin.
another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. I said nothing, honey, if it ain't free. It's Janis Joplin.
Yep.
Good music, yeah. You know that song, Susan.
Which one is that?
Janis Joplin song.
It's Bobby McGee, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Bobby McGee, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I used to be able to sing that song just like Janis Joplin before all my throat problems happened.
Mm.
That was my number one karaoke song. Everybody has a number one karaoke song, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
I thought your song was I Like Big Butts.
Well, I sang that for Susan. And
Yeah, I love
don't
her singing.
all of it, but I just sing the beginning of it.
Yeah.
My husband might know the full part of it because it's his favorite song.
It is.
That and Buttermilk Biscuits. What?
I've never heard Buttermilk Biscuits.
Oh my God, it's about eating biscuits, basically. It's a good song.
Hey, Worldwide
What
Ghost.
is it? Like, it goes like this. It's like that one is like, I like big butts and you cannot lie. Those other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty wasting around thing in your face, you get sprung. And I don't know the rest, but then it says, my Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
You can do side bends or sit ups.
sit-ups. Will you sing it? Come on. Babe, help me, please.
No way. I gotta go outside and
Mr. Tony will not help me. Put the
Tell me to
fingers
block my channel.
off.
He said the last time if he starts singing on my channel, he'll blow it up for me. I said, okay, go on then.
He didn't know it wasn't muted.
Jersey Cat said the last time you sang it, it's stuck in her head for a week.
Yeah.
This song.
The
Hi,
butt
Craig.
song.
How are you
Big
doing?
you cannot lie. Those other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty wasting around thing in your face, you get sprung. And then I don't know the rest of it, but I like the part that says, my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. And I wish they had Google back there on anaconda. Like I knew it was a snake, but
Yeah.
holy crap, that anaconda's big. A snake.
Worldwide Ghost is here. Susan?
Yeah, I can see. Craig, would you like to tell us any ghost stories? Since it's the weekend.
I love ghost stories.
Hi, Greg. Would you like to come up and tell any ghost stories?
Jersey Cat, no, stop it, Tony. LOL.
Nah, I'm in bed already.
Mm.
I'm here to take back that link.
Yeah, I'm interested next time. Like I
I'm
got a
just
ghost
joking.
story, but I don't think it's appropriate. I don't know. I mean,
What's
how
not
in-depth?
appropriate?
It's like this one's not like, yeah, it's about like, you know,
We've done a
murder,
few lives tonight,
something
Greg.
scary. There's so many folklores and legends, you know, on all kinds of things. Like one thing though, Bigfoot. I don't really think I believe in Bigfoot. Do y'all remember when Ernie and that one, was it Tina? She got that Bigfoot hair out. And I don't know where she got it, but then her and Xander continued to say that it got on top of their vehicle and was sitting there. So I asked them if they collected the anal juice from the Bigfoot that was sitting on their vehicle.
Tony, what are you talking about? Who's
They
Ernie?
said, okay, listen, they have Bigfoot hair. Anyways, they said that Bigfoot was on their vehicle, on top of their vehicle, under their wiper, right? And
Uh-huh.
so
Mm,
I asked them, did you, since they have hair of the Bigfoot, I asked them, did they collect the anal juice, the thing sitting on the vehicle, on the
Oh,
hood?
yeah. They could have bottled it and sold it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The anal
Authentic
juice.
Bigfoot anal juice.
I mean, I am not joking. Shit. Mm.
Barney left you a message there, look.
Bonnie.
Hi, Alicia.
Talk to me. My info is
Hi,
in
Donnie.
that section. Okay, Bonnie. Yeah, I've been watching some lives and stuff. I'll get a hold of you because I've been watching the shows and stuff. I can't believe we've been laughing so damn hard. I about pissed my pants. Well, actually, you can call me Pissy Pants.
Pee-pee pants.
I don't even remember who Pissy Pants is. And I'm not making fun of anybody. I just don't even know who it is.
You have a wonderful evening too, PJ.
Bye, PJ.
Bye, PJ Wishes.
Saturday night. It's Saturday night, and we're gonna be all right. Tony, if you ever want to talk to me, my info's on it. I go to your about section, Bonnie. You've just been saying so much today that's like my eyes are drawn to it. It's sayings and stuff that I go by and I say. And I
Okay,
live by.
Bonnie. She's going to be live in 40 minutes.
Yep, we'll be off then.
And Worldwide Ghost, Greg says Bigfoot are supposed to really stink.
Bigfoot, yeah, I mean, I bet they do.
A big, hairy,
Hairy
ape-like creature,
ass.
I guess, would stink. Yeah.
A big hairy ass. A big freaking hairy ass. I'm sure she collected the wet hair that was in the anal juice.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I know it is, but I had to say it, guys.
Susan,
There's no way around that.
What she said?
what do you think about that?
What she said?
She's talking about the wet hair from the Bigfoot's anus.
Oh, bloody hell. Right. I'll be back in 1 second. Just
Okay.
gotta go.
Oh my gosh. Oh shit.
Gonna pause for 1 second whilst I go to the ladies' room and I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay.
My son is still scared of
Like,
Bigfoot.
The powder room. The powder room.
He used to be scared when we would go camping that he would be on the lookout for Bigfoot because he was so frightened of him.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We used to go to a place and it was kind of like the Dirty Dancing movie, but it was not that high done. We had
Yeah.
and stuff, and it was by a feline rescue place. And what was it that got loose?
Tiger.
A tiger got loose, and so close, and my dad took us through the woods, all the grandkids, and we're like, walking up hills and stuff. We got lost, and we were scared because we were telling the kids the story to try to scare them, and then it ended up shit out of us, and we all got lost.
Oh, wow.
But they captured it.
There are actually people that search for Bigfoot, though. That they really go out there looking for
Oh,
Bigfoot.
I know. I know.
Isn't there a show called Finding Bigfoot? I think there
probably
is.
There probably is. I mean, there's shit on just about anything.
Yep.
But you do know that there's fish. And this is the only animal that can change. And it's a fish, and it can change from a male to a female. It's
Which
unisex.
fish?
I don't know. You'll have to Google it. But it is.
Hmm.
Look at it. It's the only animal or species that can change its sex.
I'm gonna
So
look that
maybe
up.
Google it like that. The fish that, that's like unisex. Yeah, it changes. And I do believe that's the only animal that does it. Hi, Alicia Manzaco.
Okay, there's these are the fish that can change sex. It's clownfish, wrasses, moray eels, gobbies.
And it's weird because it's like the fish is the only species, more or less, that can do that. These fish.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like awesome, to talk about. I know that's gooberish. Crystal, is it gooberish? Are we doing gooberish shit?
Well, I think we're both goobers.
Yeah,
You think we are?
you're confirming it for me. I'm saying it, and then you're looking it up and confirming it for me. So,
Yep.
it don't look stupid like I'm just telling this damn story.
Uh-uh.
I actually have a story, but
I
I don't know.
Google everything.
Yeah.
I don't know what we did without Google. Can you imagine how much easier our lives would have been in school if we could Google stuff?
Oh, yeah. I could cheat even easier,
I know.
I didn't have to write it on my hand or my leg.
Yeah.
I was a cheater. I'm just going to say it. And then I had people do more.
Do your homework?
Yeah, they were actually girls that my husband was going out with.
Really?
And they were like scared of me.
Oh my gosh.
And it was funny because they'd give me letters to give to him, and I would read them out loud. And I'd tell him, why you're writing him. I said he's in love with me. I was mean.
Well, obviously he was. He married you.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
That's
just
really
like
good,
one day
Worldwide
he changed.
Ghost. Huh?
Yeah, like he used to just like always when I had people at the house, he would just always like be like doing shit,
Yeah.
And so I put glass out there so I could pop his tires. Cause he's done ran my foot over. Like at 11, he ran my foot over with a 3-wheeler when I was
Oh,
on the
blood.
back of it. And it popped his tires. And I didn't know how much money it was, and that he had to buy it, not his dad, to work for the new tires. But it was quite a bit of money. But I
So
feel
you
bad for
popped
it
your
now.
husband's tires?
Yes.
Oh,
He
wow.
pissed me off. One time he caught me and my friends smoking out in the field because he would ride out in the field and I'd play out in the field. And he's like, I'm telling. It was. He called me a bitch one time, and my sister grabbed. Oh, we've had history.
Oh,
I used to flip his ears on the back of the school bus.
you did.
Yes.
My lives have
I
been
don't know if I
helping.
want to say what I called him.
Hmm.
What did I call you, honey? Do you remember? Can I say it? I flip his ears and I'd call him Dumbo.
Dumbo.
And I'd tell him not to start running because his ears would pick him up and he'd start flying.
Oh my gosh.
And he
Gosh.
married my ass.
That's good.
He's
Uh,
sitting right now over there thinking, damn, my crazy wife. Hey,
what
there's
did you
something
say?
about
You shot out of a tree when you was a kid.
He did what?
He shit out of a tree when he was a kid.
He shit
shit out of a
out of a
tree.
tree?
Yeah, SHIT. Oh, feel free to let
Shit.
us know everything here.
I'm not seeing that
Really?
comment.
I don't see it here. Where's
Yeah,
some shit?
I'll bring it up.
Isn't this entertaining? I want to know where someone's shit.
No.
Where's the shit?
Yeah, look, I brought it up. He's missing.
I don't see no shit.
SHIT out of a tree when I was a kid.
Oh
I
yeah, he
brought it up.
did.
He did. I'm not missing.
That's pretty awesome. I mean, okay,
That's very
maybe I should
impressive,
tell
Greg.
you, and I'm not sure if I should tell you something I did when I was young.
Go ahead. We want to hear it.
I don't know though. It's kind of raunchy and disgusting.
Hey, we were all kids
But
once
we
too.
did
We
it.
did
We
raunchy
went
stuff.
back at these. Okay, there was these girls, like in second grade, and they were straight up bitches. So they were going to be getting ready to go into the bathroom, but we went in there first, right? Okay. Like
Okay.
5 of us girls
Yes,
like
you
shit
do.
on
I
the
know,
floor.
Greg.
You did
We
what?
shit and pissed on the floor so that when they
Oh
went in
God.
there, it was covered with shit and piss. I mean, I'm sorry, I got to tell the truth. I know it sounds raunchy and
But you know what? It's what's really weird is that y'all all had to crap at the same time. How did y'all manage that?
worldwide ghost. I shit out of the tree. Did you climb it? You know what's so
You
cute
did
is
a
there was a
raunchy
tree in
thing
my backyard,
with
right?
as well with a one girl and a mate. You know what? Is that it? Where I think it's going?
Yeah, I
That's
think it's going somewhere
wild.
too.
Things you
Mm-hmm.
do. Oh, that is so funny. Everything's just been so funny. It's been so entertaining.
Well, I'm so glad that you're feeling better. I like hearing you laugh and happy.
We're talking about shit, and I'm happy.
Yeah.
Not bullshit, like shit. Literally, real shit.
I think
Look
everybody
at
has
that.
a poop story.
Yeah, we can be entertaining with shit. Come on. Who else is shit? Who else is shit somewhere? Who has the worst shit story? Okay. Everybody has had that. Like, people
Not
probably
full
don't
on,
want
but
to say, okay,
laughing under my bed. Oh, got you, Craig.
who shit under their bed?
Oh, okay.
Someone shit over under their bed?
No, Greg
No,
did something naughty under his bed.
Oh.
I bet he
I
was hiding.
said from under the bed. That's where the ghosts are. Uh-uh. That's the first place someone's hiding to kill you.
Yep.
I don't
I'm
like
scared
being
of
that if someone comes in the door, they get me first. I tell my husband, you're going to be on that side. You know, I want them to get you first before they get me.
Well, I'm still scared of under the bed. You will not ever catch me dangling my feet.
No,
Greg
our
said I
hands
shit
off your
myself.
bed. That's
Greg said I
fine.
shit myself a few times. Go
You
on then,
did.
spill the beans. Greg,
Hey,
feel free.
I
Spill
have
the
irritable
beans.
bowel. I have irritable
That's
bowel.
no fake. Hold on a minute. That's no fucking excuse. I'm just so.
Why, Crystal, do you not hang your hands or your feet over the bed? Because I got a story for that. It's a ghost
Because
story.
I'm afraid something's going to grab them.
Okay, listen. I'll say, okay, there
I
was this
thought you
little
still.
girl. She was about 13 years old, and her parents were going away for the night. So she wanted to stay home alone, and she begged them, come on, you know, I'm old enough, let me stay home alone. And so they did. And they said lock all the windows and all the doors. So they locked all the windows and all the doors. The little girl did. So then she went and sat down and started watching TV. And it began to storm and the lights went out. So she went upstairs to go to sleep. Her dog's with her, downstairs, and the dog came upstairs. And she laid down and she always slept with her hand off the bed, one hand.
Mm-mm.
And she felt something licking her hand, and it was licking her hand, and
And they didn't have any
she
pets.
thought that it was licking her hand, so she fell asleep. And the next day, her mom and dad came home, and all the windows and all the doors were unlocked. And they walked and they couldn't find her. They went upstairs, and the dog's neck, I'm trying to say it in a way, it was cut from side to side, and it said dogs are the only thing that can lick. And the little girl was
Oh, see, that's why I
that's
don't
why I
dangle
don't leave my
anything.
shit off.
I don't either.
That's why I was telling you that story, because I wondered why you have this, like the same fear like I do.
Mm-hmm.
I wondered
Yep.
if you heard that story. Or if
No,
Susan,
I'd never
you
heard that story.
Susan, have you heard it?
No, I didn't, to be honest.
Yeah, I
No.
always scare my grandkids with that story.
And I don't like
Daddy,
darkness.
Daddy, that's Greg from the UK. He's down in London at the moment. I believe he's in West London, but he's originally from Devon.
That's where you're at.
Yeah, he's originally from here.
And apparently there's a lot of ghosts in Devon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Greg being one of
imagine
them.
all the ghosts in Europe, United Kingdom,
Yep.
Ireland, all of them. Think about all of them that died during the wars. All the, even back when our history began. It's probably a big damn graveyard.
Oh, Susan, he said there's lots.
Lots.
I'm not surprised, Greg.
Don't be scared tonight, Susan.
No. I got my flat left
My
by the police.
husband's laughing. Why don't you laugh where they can hear you at least?
Why does it matter if they hear me? It was fun.
Because they'll think I'm crazy talking to myself. Sorry.
I don't like the dark either, Tony. I don't like that.
No. I don't know about you, but I could never sleep. I had to sleep with the TV on. If I sleep with the TV off, you ask my husband, things happen. Tell them about the time I jumped on you and I was asleep. Please just tell them.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, no, he said I looked like him was talking in different. Tell him.
You're talking different language, trying to kill me in my sleep.
Oh, he said
Oh
I
my
was
gosh.
trying
Oh,
to
dear.
kill him in my sleep.
I sleep with
She was possessed.
Asleep with one eye open. So he don't shut the TV off because that's when the shit happens. I don't know why, Crystal. So that's
Oh, I
like
have
the darkness. Yeah, I'm afraid too of it.
I have night
What is
night
it?
lights all over my house. Like it's never completely dark in my house.
My husband's like,
Why?
he said I leave lights on all through the house. Well, hell yeah.
You do? I do the same thing. I
Yeah.
have like a little night light in every plug just about.
To make
Yeah,
people think
I have
too,
the
outside of ghosts that
dim
um
lights.
somebody's up, so won't
Hi,
get
Kelly,
robbed at
honey.
nighttime too. Hi, Kelly.
Kelly, Greg, just enjoying the ghostly activities.
I embrace it. I mean, it's part of it. Your dreams, when you're dreaming too, subconsciously you're asleep. Then there's a part of your
Thank you,
mind
Daddy UK.
that's the biggest part that leaves it open for ghosts and different things to come in, or different things in your
Yeah.
mind. Some believe if you think about something so much that it will really happen.
Yeah. Well, you manifest it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. true, but ghost, I mean, heck, one time I left my house, and we ran outside, and the neighbors seen someone in our window moving the blinds, and there was someone in our window and nobody was in the house. Like our neighbors
Wow.
witnessed it. Like we left the house. But I've messed around, like I went to a graveyard that was very superstitious. If you sit on the
Mhm.
stump, you're supposedly bad luck and death will come. I mean, it's been something around since my parents were young and stuff that people go to. And it's about a woman too that's crying for a child, and it's a baby grave. Well, people desecrate the graves there. It's so bad. But it's on one of the most haunted, and I went there, and I think you bring a part of you back a little bit,
Yeah.
but some may not always be good energy.
No.
But like I was there one time, and people were like saying that they were like paranormal investigators, right? So they're like, they
Yeah.
stopped us and they're like, "Are you gonna be doing something?" And we're like, "No, we get up there and like they're flashing all the time. They're like, "We're getting orbs." Okay, well, I took these big pine cones, right? And I kept throwing
Mhm.
them in different directions where they were at. So they kept
Yeah.
going and snapping pictures every damn time. Thinking they found an
Same.
orb. I mean, I just like fucking with people like that. I mock that. I think they desecrate. I cannot stand
Oh,
a person that desecrates a grave.
Kelly says, I don't have ghosts at my house, but my neighbor died in her house. And the hubby says he sees her outside in the core pasture in a white gown.
I
Oh
don't doubt
well.
that, really.
Cow pasture.
Ring stupid hours and never anyone there. Yeah, knocks at the door. Um, also electronics. You may not think this, but electronics on the TVs, on your computers, on your phones.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it does.
Well,
It happens. They connect. They can connect with you through
yeah,
those objects.
I've always heard that three knocks are bad because three knocks is kind of like mocking the Trinity, the Father, the Son, the Holy
Well,
Ghost.
as they say, tree knocks in Ireland, and I'm just speaking for what I've known, but tree knocks is a warning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what I thought maybe. It's eerie right now. I'm getting goosebumps, guys. I'm not joking.
Yeah,
Mm.
we're scaring
Very good to have
ourselves.
I
a light bulb I
seriously
used to
am.
blow at all
My
times.
husband's laughing at me, and I'm sitting over here with goosebumps.
Johnny, do you have a spirit box?
No, we actually want
No.
to purchase one. My son and my daughter really got into that, watching the spirit box. I think it was part of helping them through losing Gavin.
Yeah.
And my husband wanted to get one for all of us to see. So that's something that I am interested in getting. I just don't know how much it is and where you get it or anything like that, Jersey Cat. But I do want to get one.
Uh, Coach,
Kelly,
this
I don't know
Craig is saying,
what's
get
wrong with the
SP7.
get the SB7. Remember
Yeah,
that SB7. It's not too
it's not.
Um,
expensive.
He said it's not too expensive.
Yeah, I'll look into that one because I didn't want to get like a cheap one. Like there was this little one I watched this woman have, and she put it on the grave of Juice World. My son really liked Juice World, and when he died, my son was in the hospital, recovering from the gunshot wound. And Juice World, I got a big picture I got to put up in my son's room that we got him for Christmas. This Juice World, but they were communicating with Juice World. I don't know
yeah.
his real name, but he's a rapper. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of him.
I think Bonnie just went live. I think I got a
Mhm.
pop up.
Really?
Yeah.
I
You're just having
usually
fun.
get pop-ups like 10 minutes before or after.
Is that like a warning?
Do you guys get pop-ups from mine when I go live?
No.
You don't?
And
Uh-uh.
Alright then.
I put the bell on all. I've unsubscribed, resubscribed. Gonna get the
And no,
SP7.
do I have to individually send them out?
No. It's supposed to pop up to everybody that's subscribed to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should. I mean, I
Sh-
you pay for that StreamYard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pay $20 a month, I think, for StreamYard. I just got the first one because starting out, I want to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Mm.
My son likes him.
Oh, September and Son said she gets some from you, Tony.
Oh, she
There you
does.
go. I don't understand why I'm
She's
not getting them.
she's
I
a
don't get them
mom.
either, Susan.
Yeah, it's like I think the YouTube shit's messed up a little bit.
I do too. It acts funky sometimes.
Mm.
I'm wondering.
We will. Where what goes? When
I'm
is
gonna
it?
do it in back chat. Okay. Listen. I must just read this.
Yeah, when is it, Greg? Varies, done in
Okay,
a few
there. Did
days.
you guys get that?
Uh-huh.
Well, Craig, make sure you let us know in advance.
That was about my son. I typed in there. My son Greg. His name's Gregory Dwight.
Mm. Not surprising. The bed bug would be involved.
You know, I'm just to the point where who cares what other people say? You know, I think this channel's
Yeah.
great. I think Tony's channel is great. And I think that, we know who really supports us. They're the
Crystal.
people that come.
But
Hmm?
Craig, if it's just a couple of hours notice, I will get everyone to
Welcome
go
back,
over
Crystal.
and
Okay.
fill up your room
Oh,
and
okay.
bring your algorithms up.
So are you
I'll
thinking what I'm
type my name.
thinking?
You
I'm
type
gonna
my name,
check
it
it
will
out.
come straight up.
Maybe.
I think I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah. I don't. Is that the name of it?
I got
Here.
an hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, let us know, Craig, because I'll do a live, and what we'll do is drop the link and we'll just all jump over.
Oh, Canadian girl. She's getting her reading done.
Let us know how you get on, Canadian girl.
Bonnie's.
Mm.
Okay.
A little education never hurt anyone.
You're welcome, Craig.
I agree.
Yeah, Craig comes here to support us. We should go there sometime.
We'll go over when he's doing his premiere, but he gotta let us know at least a couple of hours before. Well, not a couple of hours, but when you see us live, just tell us,
Yeah.
and we'll all just drop a link and jump onto that link and run over to yours. Knock at the front door, ding, ding, ding. Craig, leave us in.
Not once, not twice, times, 90 times on the ceiling on me. What is it? Twice on the pipes. If the
Welcome,
answer
Craig.
is no.
Craig, stop saying thank you.
Nobody
I'll
knows
try
that
you.
song. Thank you. Thank you. I am now subscribed to Truthful and Unfiltered.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to that too.
And everybody can drop my link. But I'm fine
Whitney
with
gives
just
me something
having
to go.
a little
How
bit of
many
people to
have
talk
you got
to.
now, Tony? Ask your husband to look for you.
He went in the other room. I don't know what he's doing. I've been on the damn computer all day. I really have. But now I need to, because
Not once for
it's
yes,
just been
but
a
twice
long
for
day, but
no.
it's been a great day.
Very funny, Craig. We'll knock
Or
once.
not once for yes, twice for no. Yeah. That guy's name's Tony that sings that song. His name's Tony. Tony something. And I actually got that song on my playlist. I do. I'm weird like that.
No, I like that song
But
too. It's a good
everybody's,
song.
yeah, everybody's. Has anybody heard the song Crimson and Clovers?
Yes, I love that song. And I love it by, have
Me-
you heard it by Joan Jett?
No, I haven't. I'll have to listen to that. I haven't. I love Joan Jett though. I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. Isn't that the right? She sings that, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna take you home where we can be alone. I love Joan Jett. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I like her version of Crimson and Clover better than the original.
I haven't heard it. I didn't even know she made one. See, you learn something new every day. And I love music, so I will be looking for that song. Yeah, I like remakes and different things. Garth Brooks, The Dance. I don't know if you know Struggle Jennings, but some of the songs in there, and then he sings. It's Waylon Jennings' grandson. Oh my gosh. If he came today and asked me to go with him, I'm sorry, I would leave my husband for him.
You would. Kelly Clarkson did
That
a good
man,
version of The Dance.
who?
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, yeah. I love that song because of you. And then her and Reba sings it together. It reminds me of like my dad, how my dad always, never go too far from the sidewalk, and you
Yeah,
raise me
protective.
up, and weak. If you cry, it's weak. I grew up where if you cry, it's weakness. It's weakness. So now
No,
I'm grown up,
God,
and I
I
do.
didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would
Would
go.
go, and
My
I
life
don't know that.
would
It's ever
never be the same
changed.
if I didn't
Good
have bed bugs
night.
flying round the bed. Yeah, 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 yeah.
For a
It's my
moment, wasn't I the king? I don't know the rest.
That song is really pretty, but it's also a little sad, I think.
It is. It is to me because it's like, what if I changed it
Yep.
and chanced it? I would have did the same thing to go through the pain of having the life, with my son.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
The
that.
next
It
time I
ended.
see him giving up the ghost.
What, babe?
Craigie boy.
Who's Greggy boy? My son's name is Greg.
He's
Craig.
Worldwide Ghost.
Worldwide Ghost
Oh, Craig.
Hunter.
You know, I was
Okay,
gonna name
not
Gavin Craig,
You
but I
were?
thought it was too close to Greg. And when if I was gonna yell at their asses, I thought, you know, Craig and Greg, that's too close, and they wouldn't know which one I was yelling at or wanting to beat which one's ass. So I changed it at the end when my son was born and named him Gavin. Dean, like after James Dean, but it goes back 3 generations into my husband's family.
Yeah.
And he got the first name from my that died. He was actually murdered. And they investigated it first as a homicide.
on YouTube, you gotta say unlived, honey. You can't say them
What
words.
do you guys
Unlived.
unlived?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
you know, because when it goes from this
I
page,
know,
it's
I know,
monetized.
I know. See,
That's,
that's why I
you
need,
know,
you know, people need to know so that they're aware and of it because I
yeah.
didn't know.
Oh, it's okay, Sonny. It's okay.
Just like the C thing, I didn't know that, and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my
So
god.
when I go to get monetized, I'll be putting in all certain videos like this one, and one word like that will say, "Well, we're not going to monetize that video."
That's
It's
bullshit.
crazy.
It
That's how it
is.
works. Because yeah,
But that's how it works, you know?
that's the way it is. It's not my rules
Yeah,
at all. If it was my rules, I would have people speaking the God's honest truth, you know,
yeah,
the way
yeah.
it is. But
But no,
unfortunately,
we can't. Unfortunately, we can watch it, but I or say different things. But I think our message is still getting through, regardless of what's limited
Oh, yeah.
vocabulary that we're allowed to speak here on YouTube now.
Yeah, everybody knows what the C is.
Yeah.
And when you're speaking about past people, you gotta say unlived. Unfortunately, not my rules,
And then
you
you
know.
know what's so fucked up? Can you say fuck?
Well, you can use some language, yeah.
Okay.
But not when you get monetized, I don't think you can.
Look at
Well,
the
I can be
well
putting in
crap. There's people that
my
cuss
language.
that's monetized. But no, like look at like BK for
Great, actually, a Scottish name.
why haven't they did something with like him? Like look
Well,
at
see,
what he
he's
said.
2 channels. He's clever. He's 2 channels. He'll bark
Yeah,
and
that's
bitch
what
on
most
one
people's
channel.
doing.
Yeah, but
I'm
this
good
channel
with
is my
one.
main channel. Now I'm thinking to do a second channel,
Well,
but I
I am
won't do that
too.
for a while. And I don't want that one monetized
Yeah.
at all, so we can
Yeah.
really go to town on people.
Yeah, everybody should have a second channel as well
Yeah.
in
I do
case
have a
something
second
happens.
channel.
Mine's gonna be bad bitches, ride or die.
Well, that's cool. I
And
like that.
yeah,
Well,
I'm thinking that, or I may
you
change
can't
it up
work
with
on a second channel until you
bad
complete
girls,
the first channel, you know.
bad girls gone wild. No, I'm
You gotta
joking.
get one channel monetized, and if the
Yeah,
other one
and then
does,
have the other one for
you know,
shits and giggles.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I hope that you're getting closer. I mean, damn, look where you started.
Mm.
I mean, I think
I'm
when
up
I
at
started, you only had 200.
747 right now.
I show 749.
No videos on your others. Yeah, I'm the same, Greg. But that one,
I'm trying to see.
I'm not gonna mess
Emails
around
in
with the
chat.
second channel. I'm not gonna do the second channel until this one is monetized, which we're almost there. We're up at 747. I just said to my dad, if you're looking, you might as well press the subscribe.
Yeah, give you some credit.
And what does that do? Well, it helps my bloody numbers. But yeah, we'll get this one monetized first, and then we'll use the other one for whatever else, you know, fun and joking about and acting the fool and God knows what.
Yeah.
You can curse your way and use all the words you want, because I'm not looking for the second one to be monetized. I want this one to be monetized. Greg, nah, okay. Nah. Do you want your two, Shannon? Your two of yours, Greg, on my other one was on is on a haunted a plane. You for real? There you go, the Irish Clovers.
I got a 4-leaf clover tattooed on my ankle because I'm not that lucky and I have Irish in me. And it's not that I'm unlucky because I got Irish in me, but so I always wanted to be lucky, so I put a tattoo of 4-leaf clover.
Mm.
Which is
We were getting
lovely.
clovers for the bunnies, and they eat the clovers. It's like a delicacy. They love them. And my granddaughter, she's like, I can't find any clovers, Grandma. And I'm like, yeah, point under my leg, and she's like, I can't get that one off, Grandma.
Oh, do you know that song, Four Leaf Clover song? You know what I'm talking
Probably.
about?
We'll say you know it.
That I'm looking over a four-leaf clover. You never heard that song?
No,
No.
Okay, well.
do tell though. Do tell.
Oh no, no, no. I'm
Go
not gonna
ahead
sing
and
the rest of
finish.
it. It's really
Come on,
corny.
no. It's corny. Well, look at what all we've been talking about. Shit, we
I
were
know.
talking about shit in our pantses.
Yes,
And
we
like
and
I
from
showed
trees.
everybody I shit in the bathroom. So, and then someone shit out a tree.
Yep.
Shit's entertaining, let me tell you.
It is. It is.
The bishop said to the Pope that he wants Irish in him as well. Really, Craig? Or is that, or are you just joking?
Ah, Canadian girl knows that song.
Oh, yeah,
There you go.
Canadian girl knows it. Sing Crystal, she said. Song.
No, 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 no.
Well, you just did a little part. Give it a little bit more. You're teasing us. You're strip teasing us
I
here.
I did give a little part.
She's strip teasing us, guys. What the hell are we gonna do with that?
It's a joke.
Strip
Yeah, I
teasing
kind of
a
guess
tiny
that.
little part.
Right.
Come on. Come on. Canadian girl wants to hear it.
Well, the four-leaf clover, it's like the first is for sunshine, the second's for rain, the third is for roses that bloom in the lane. I don't know.
No
That was
sounds Irish.
good. Babe. That was good.
Yeah.
What you been doing, honey?
In the pool.
Sorry, but I'm gonna go look and see if it's Love One that has chemicals in it. And I had a wonderful time. I have to say, with everybody, it was a great Saturday. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. Susan, I hope today was a better day and it made you happy and you laughed and you cracked up. And Crystal, you
Yes.
did too. And everybody in chat,
Yes, I had a great time.
Yeah, we're
yeah.
going to stay on for a bit. Another little bit, Tony. Till I'm
All right. Well,
literally
I
ready to
love you
fall.
guys.
Yeah, and we will
I,
see you
you
tomorrow.
know that. Okay. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. You all have a good time. Goodbye,
Bye,
everybody.
Tony.
That's so sweet. Look at that. Greg said you, Crystal. Don't mind me, like. Should be on Broadway.
Yeah.
Broadway is a big thing in London. And what about me, Craig? You're going to stick me in a barn?
No, I think he's making jokes with me. That's what I
I
think.
know. Right? Oh, Tony's a sweetheart. She's been through a lot, God bless her, you know.
Yes, we love our Tony.
She'll be back tomorrow. And she's doing a lot better now. About the singing. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad someone else knew that song though. Canadian girl knows it.
Could be on stage. Crystal. Yeah, Crystal.
Crystal with the snotty nose. My daughter and I are going to watch Stranger Things tonight.
Yeah.
It's a series. Have you heard of that on Netflix?
I didn't search for it. I was watching a weird thing about the cult.
Ooh, what was that about?
Well, these women thought there was a man and he was a prophet, but he
Mhm.
wasn't. And they built their own kind of community in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a true story. It's real.
Do you remember the name of it?
No, I don't. That's yeah, I can't remember. Hold on, I'll turn on the television if I can find the remote control.
That'll give me something to watch tomorrow while I'm doing my laundry.
No, you gotta sit down and watch this one. I'll find the name tomorrow and I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll watch the Boone name because I don't want to turn on TV because I'll get copyrighted.
Yeah.
Jamestown could be, could be. There was this man who thought he said he was a prophet, and he had so many wives, and then they were doing polygamy, and there was young girls underage getting pregnant and all sorts. So the
Oh,
government moved in on them. This is real. This is a true story.
I like things about, cults, and I like true stories.
Yeah, I like
So yes, it is September.
the facts kind of a thing.
I do too.
Yeah, I think that's it. Craig, did you see it, Craig? Must have if you known about it.
Yeah. I wonder if it's Jamestown or Georgetown.
Could be. It's in Texas anyway. I can tell you that.
Um,
Yeah, you've seen it. It's interesting, Craig, isn't it?
did
This
it get
man was,
shut down?
huh?
Jamestown. Jamestown. I wonder if it is it about an old occult or
It's old. They shut it down.
yeah.
You're pretty certain. Yeah, it is very interesting. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Did you finish it, Susan?
No,
Oh, is it like a
there's a couple
miniseries?
of parts to it. I don't
Yeah.
know how many series, but I got to series 2. I was like, yeah, this is damn interesting. So, did you watch the Kindle Swindler?
No, is that good too?
Yeah, it's about a dating app, and this man, he was from God, he's Jewish, and
Hmm.
he conned millions of pounds out of women.
Really? I'll have to
Did
watch
you
that
see
one
that
too.
one? Greg, did you see the Kindle Swindler? That is really good.
The cult that they all killed, unalive themselves, um, wasn't that well it was Branch Davidian. That one was in Texas too.
Yeah, September's on the Kindle Swindler. That's very
But
good.
they
It's
they didn't
interesting.
unalive themselves though. I think the government did that. I'm not sure.
You haven't seen that one. Craig, watch the Kindle Swindler. That's a true one. It's a true story. And thanks for letting me know that y'all killed yourselves. Now we have to find the whole thing.
No, he said which is the cult that did that.
Mm. Um, I don't
Well,
know. They
that
had
was
some. they were off the Mormon church, but they were a branch away from that or something weird like that. Anyway, they called themselves some weird religious name, and
I
he tried
thought,
to maintain that he was a prophet, but he wasn't.
let me see, hold on.
Oh,
Jonestown.
Jackie H, honey.
Jonestown is the one that, hey, Jackie H, is the one that um, George Jones, I think is Jim Jones. He was the
Yeah,
leader of the cult,
yeah.
and everybody drank poison because,
I didn't get to that point because it's all in series. So
yeah, um, that's not
at
the one
one
you're
point the
watching, though, right?
government
Because
took,
this isn't. I
well, at
don't
one
think this
point
one
the
was.
government took over 200 children, and they went to court, and the government had to give the kids back,
Mm,
and they dressed them these weird dresses and stuff like that. Not what you call them. Can't think of the name. It's God. They dress in weird clothes and stuff, like long dresses and
oh, that's Mormons. Some Mormons do that.
yeah. Well, they were a kind of a splinter group off of the Mormon Church, but the man who was running it said he was a prophet, but in fact he wasn't.
That wasn't the Branch Davidian, was it?
He
With
was close
David
to George,
Koresh.
George James. James. Um,
It's Jim Jones, the one that everybody knowingly drank the poison. That's where the phrase "don't drink the Kool-Aid"
mm,
came from, or they drank the Kool-Aid, um, came from that situation, because it was basically, I believe, Kool-Aid that had poison in it, and they
right,
all knew it, and they all drank together because they
right.
thought that the end of times was coming.
Yeah, they were totally brainwashed.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to. I only got to series 2, and then I fell asleep. So I said I'm going to bed. So yeah, that
Yeah,
was
there's
this
been
YouTube is hard work, you know.
yeah, there have been a lot of cults out there.
Mm,
A lot. Too many. And then you've got the most recent one, I think, was the Lori Vallow case.
Laurie Vello, that rings a bell.
Yeah, they haven't gone to trial yet. She was just uh declared competent to stand trial. I think their trial's next year, but it's
Right.
her, and it's it's where she um unalived her children.
Mhm.
They were Mormon. It's really recent. It's I don't know, you might not have followed the crime community, but it was talked about a lot.
Oh, I follow the crime community. I originally came from the crime community until I opened up this page.
Yeah, Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow Daybell. He was a writer. He wrote books about, his religious books about, the prophets and things like that. And I'm looking forward to that trial coming up because they did some awful things to her children.
Unless they're whatever on your channels. What channels do you have, Greg? I don't watch BBC One only that crap. Mm.
Oh, he has a ghost channel. Oh, on his ghost channel.
On your ghost channel here. Oh, Greg, as I said, when you're doing your beat, let us know. We'll all jump over.
Yeah, I'll jump over there too.
Well, the whole channel will jump over.
Yeah.
You'll see the number going up to 60 and 70. You'll be thinking, what the hell?
I'm probably going to go to bed early tonight. I'm really tired.
Yeah, it's the weekend. It's the weekend. You do ghosts and paranormal.
And a cult.
It'd be great. I'm sure it will.
Yeah, I'm really interested in all that stuff. I love it.
We like that kind of stuff, Greg. That's why we're interested in jumping over when you're doing one of your premieres. But you've got to let us know a little bit in advance, because if you don't, it ain't gonna happen.
Oh, he's in bed already.
Yeah, well, it's the weekend and he's been working, I suppose, all
Yeah,
week.
but I do that when I go to bed. I fall asleep to YouTube. I'll find somebody that's on
Yeah,
and start listening, and then I'll just go to
that's
sleep
what
to
I
it.
normally do, yeah. But someone who's not screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great fun.
Yeah, I'll lay in bed for like an hour before I go fall asleep listening.
Yeah.
But I love my sleep. I love sleeping. I really do.
I know, in your sleep you can be anyone you want.
Yep. And I have such a nice bed. I mean, it's got memory foam on it, and it's
Mm.
so comfortable. It's like I lay on a cloud. That's the way it feels.
You can hear the wind out there.
Yeah, Bonnie does have a very relaxing voice.
Takes you about 4 hours to fall asleep. Yeah, Greg, I was like that, but sometimes it helps to listen into a channel and you drift off that way.
Yeah, it helps take my mind off things, because
Yeah.
otherwise I would just lay in bed and my mind would spin.
Have you ever been guilty of falling asleep on your own live, Greg? I have.
Good luck, Kelly. I hope you have a good
Okay,
reading.
good luck, Kelly. Let us know how you get on, honey.
You'll have to get on the waiting list to have a reading from Bonnie.
Well, she's automatically going to do mine because I'm a member of hers. So
Oh,
what I'll
yeah.
do tomorrow is go back and listen. And always remember the replay people are really important with a channel.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I normally take a nap on Saturdays, but I didn't get a chance to because, it took longer than I expected shopping.
Yeah, you're worn out. You've been working
Yeah.
on kind of like it's me and the weekend. I mean, Friday night I get really tired,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, and all the stress I went through all week.
Yeah. You went through a lot of stress.
Well, yesterday was particularly the hardest.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're, holding on and staying strong and
Yeah, I'm totally fine and relaxed, and my body is relaxed now, and that's when I get really tired.
yep, I think I'm gonna take a warm bubble bath, get in my pajamas and lay in the bed and relax.
Yeah, because it's so late over here in the UK. It's 1:38 a.m.
Oh
I
wow, it's only
I'm just gonna jump
8:38.
into bed.
Yeah,
What
that's
time is
late.
it? 8 o'clock?
8:38.
Oh,
Yep. I've had a bad headache today too.
that's probably listening to all the stress going on.
Yeah, I kind of woke up with it, and I've been taking ibuprofen, Motrin,
Right.
but it's not helping much.
But if it continues on, you've got to see your GP.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good to leave the gas oven on.
Damn, Greg, you could have blown up the whole property.
Y'all call them housemates. We call them roommates.
I heard it's all of living with loonies. You got no brain. Oh well,
It's hard living with, a housemate.
he never does an ounce of cleaning. I would boot him right out, Greg.
Yeah. I mean, everybody has different likes and different ways of doing things, and it's hard when you have, people living with you.
Yeah, loonies. Never does an ounce of cleaning. Slam doors always,
Mm.
as his woman's round. He's taking the piss. Not happy with him, Greg.
You plan on moving, Craig?
He'll probably come back down to Devon. I will make a disclaimer now. I am planning on moving back down to London. I'm just moving into the bedroom. Yeah, I hope so. I told you. Told you. Second.
There's
Yeah, I'm reading Greg's story. Greg said he hopes to move back down to Devon, and his flatmate, I take he's talking about his shit all the time too. Like living with kids.
Susan, have you ever heard of this thing called Innis of the Sea? It's from Ireland. It's a fragrance.
Inner of the sea.
Innis.
Um,
It's like
I probably did.
yeah, because I have that. And it smells so good. It comes from Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
It's imported. It's the best smelling stuff I've ever had.
It's crazy, Craig. And God, I don't have that. Yeah, I think Crystal, it probably is Irish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it says on the back. I forgot the town it comes from, but it's imported from Ireland.
Yeah, so it's Irish. It's an Irish brand.
It kind of smells like the sea, just like it says.
Yeah.
It smells so good.
I have loads of perfumes. Gucci, Savannah, everything. But you know what my favourite perfume is?
What?
Burberry.
What is it?
Burberry.
Oh, okay. I've heard of that.
Irish Musk. Irish Musk. No, it's not Irish Musk, Greg. I just choked on my water, Greg.
I know. I saw that.
Irish Musk. I know Musk. I know what that is. God.
What is Irish moss?
It's not crap. It's stuff you slip on. Oh, Christ above.
Some
Excuse
people
me.
take that as like a supplement.
Yeah, it
They're
can do
Irish
that.
moss pills. It's an antioxidant.
Yeah, won't find me taking it. Good for the skin when it turns up in like what? In the gel. In a gel. Great, go away.
Oh, they even make a cream, an Irish moss cream.
Don't mind him. Oh, Canadian
Ew.
girl, alright. He's just joking about. Kelly, Crystal's been pure serious about her lovely perfume, and he's turned it into
I
something else.
know. They have dried sea moss too. Who wants to eat that?
That's called Dillis. It's very healthy for you, actually, as long as you get over the spiders.
Yeah, but I don't think it would taste very good.
It does, actually. I had it before. It's nice. You won't want to eat too much of it. It's very salty. Canadian girl, I'm checking our Amazon now. We love the Irish stew.
Well, I went and got my perfume, and I also have the Irish body lotion. I'm gonna look on the back and see if there's any Irish moss in it.
Well, lavender in Devon. lavender.
It has seaweed extract in it.
There you go. It's really good for your it's really good. It's really good for your skin and everything.
And it smells wonderful.
No, there you go, Greg. It doesn't smell like seaweed or whatever he said.
It's called Innis, the Energy of the Sea.
There, energy of the sea, imported from Ireland.
Let's see. And I'll tell you where it comes from.
Yeah, sounds like seaweed.
No, I promise it's the best smelling stuff you would ever smell.
Craig, stop it. Oh God,
It's a clean, cool, aquatic perfume.
I bet it was pure expensive and all, and he just,
Yes. It's
yeah,
called Innis because Innis means island in Irish.
yeah, in it. Nice with vinegar, eggs, and toast.
Yeah, it's $55 for the cologne.
Yeah, it's not cheap. It's not that cheap shit you're getting for 3 4 bill pounds. I don't wear any cheap crap like that. Well, your one's not cheap. Don't get me wrong, Crystal. I'm just not about the treat. You know that
Yeah.
me and my sister call them skin flesh eaters. 'Cause you spray them on before you know it, was scratching all over. No, with the cheap stuff. So we call them flesh eaters.
It's they operate from it's a farmhouse in County Wicklow. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
They've been making it for over 35 years.
There you go. 35 years. And my life is still waiting for a great big hello. Oh, nanny. No, that's a really good perfume.
Yeah, I was just looking up. It does come from straight from there. It's imported here.
Yeah, from County Wicklow. That's the Republic of Ireland.
So it does have seaweed though. He said it's a nice seaweed. Nice with vinegar and eggs on toast. Good night, Claire. Sleep well.
Good night, Claire, honey. Yeah, we'll catch us tomorrow for sure. But I can't keep my eyeballs open anymore. It's nearly 2 o'clock here, UK time.
Yeah, you need to get some sleep.
Yeah, I had a stressful day or two. And it's been like gone back to normal, and my body's just stressing itself, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm going to say good night to everybody, and we'll be back on tomorrow.
Yes. Good night, everybody. Hope
Lovely
everybody
seeing
sleeps
you,
well.
Greg. Let us know when your premiere is, and we'll
Yes.
come fill up your chat.
We will be there.
Yeah. All right. God bless and take care, and good night, everybody. And you
Good
too,
night.
Chris. Take
You
care.
too. Good night, Susan. Sleep good.
Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.